Reef DVM's coming at you today with a DIY pencil holder craft. So I started off with getting a nice log that I picked and cutting it to the size I choose. So I stripped off all the bark and I wanted to learn how to router to make its size real smooth and nice. Using the router wasn't as easy as I thought, but I got it done. Moving on to the sander, I'm just going to sand all these edges really nice. So when using the sander, you want to make sure it's real nice and tight when you're holding it. And I'm just going to make sure I get all the sides all the way around and keep it moving. After I have it sanded, I'm going to move on to drill pressing the holes. But before you use the drill press, you want to make sure you have where you want your holes all planned out. So your pencil holes are where the pencils you want to put in are where you want them. As I'm drilling these holes, I'm making sure I go really slow so I don't split or crack the wood. This is a real easy project for kids to bring into 4-H County Fair and try to win with. I have my drill press length set to about 3 inches deep, so that's plenty deep enough for my pencils to stay in, and it's about halfway into my 6-inch block. As I finish up these last holes, I'm going to move on to making sure the pencils fit in the holes that I have drilled. While I'm putting in these pencils, I want to make sure they go in and come out really nice, so that you don't take out a pencil and it won't come out and put in a pencil and it won't go in. I have placed all these pencils so that they are a good enough distance apart that you can grab the pencil you want without taking with you a different one that you didn't want. So there's about 12 pencils all in all that I can fit in my pencil holder. So all the pencils fit, and I'm going to move on to staining. I'm using a Minwax Red Oak stain, which I prefer because I like its dark redder color. But while you're doing it, you want to make sure you wear gloves and have a protective floor thing on the floor so that you can work with your stain while not staining something you don't want to stain. When I'm done, I'm going to leave that dry for about a day and move on to the semi-gloss varnish. So my Minwax semi-gloss varnish takes about a few coats to really get it to shine. And I'm going to make sure I do the top and the bottom. Although I used a semi-gloss varnish, I still want to make sure I can bring out all the shine I have ever got on this wood and make sure it all comes out, so I use a polish. This is my final product, and I'm hoping to bring it to 4-H County Fair. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.